back. We're back. Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
Yeehaw!
Did a bunch of stuff. Very. The actual ropes. Roping. I was like, rolling? I know I could. I'm not sure. I think my kid walked off with all my notes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Notice roll.
I got a 1 and a 3 on the fate die.
I got a 3 and a 2 on the D6 on the fate. How many bennies? We start out with 3, right? Yeah. Cool.
I got a 8 and a 3 on the fate. Oh, that'd be a 10 then. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I just didn't add it.
Mm. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Well, Doc's orders are everybody who's sick ought to be at least on light duty with ample breaks. Not saying to quit. Yeah. Look, look, I'm not telling you to quit. I'm just telling you that everybody who's sick should be on light duty and take ample breaks throughout the day. Uh, Well, in lieu of that, lots of water and stay warm.
We're in the desert.
All right, sounds good.
I'll take the German lady. Yeah.
I guess I'll go out and get some cattle roped in. Oh, okay. I'm always ready.
Did we eat?
All right,
I
are we
feel
gonna be
like it.
out there overnight, or is it just gonna be like a 1-day thing? Okay.
I think I'm ready.
Yeah. Where's D12? That's 6 and a 5 on the fake.
Put your bandana on.
Not that I'm aware of. Uh, quite a few things, but not a microscope. I didn't bring a lab with me. Yeah, no, I think we'll pass on that.
Are we sick too, or is it just everybody else? Okay.
Un momento, por favor.
See,
Everybody get their TikTok notification?
Uh-uh.
I did.
When'd you get it?
Like right before we signed on.
Uh-oh. What does it say?
I took a screenshot of it. It
Send
says,
it to me.
important update from TikTok. We regret that the U.S. law is banning TikTok and that it will take effect on January 19th and force us to make our services temporarily unavailable. We are working to restore our service in the U.S. as soon as possible. We appreciate your support. Please stay tuned. Like,
Wow.
okay. And we're back. Divulge. Oh. Okay.
Is Nancy the lady that I went to clear the snakes with? Oh. Oh, okay. No, no, it's fine. No, Nancy's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
She's like, I'm good with that bitch.
Well, is she gonna make us sick though if she's sick? You know what I mean? Okay. Got you, got you.
The zombie virus has got us.
I got a 1 and a 5 on the fate die. Pig money over here.
I got a 9 and a 6 on the fake.
Let me pull up the right thing. Oh, it would help if I used mine instead of Stormy's. There we go. That's what I thought. I was like, I swear it's a D4. 6 on the fate, 2 on the D4. Oh my.
I'm glad we have a doctor in our midst, considering all the stuff we've come
That is
across.
4 and a 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, that never works out.
Yeah. So
Are we
I
on horseback?
motioned to the.
Yes.
Okay. I got
Mm-hmm.
you.
So yeah, I think the best thing to do would be to approach them from the trees.
We're gonna have to rope them, aren't we?
I say we go. I mean, I know it's denser, but if we try to go up top, well, maybe one of us can go up top and try and scare them the other way, and the rest of us can rope them.
I'm
Well,
cool
my
with
line
that.
of thinking,
I feel like I could sneak. I'm one of my hindrances is that I'm small. Could that help me? And I'm quick. I got an edge. Up to you guys. Let's do that.
Yeah,
Two in
yeah,
two
the
I
and
think
two
forest, two
that's
in
sounds
the
best
easy.
of
ring.
both worlds.
I'll take Nancy.
All
We're
right,
good.
Doc,
Yeah.
Doc, you and me up top. I like the football spreadsheet too. This is cool.
Okay. Mine is a 6 and a 1 on the fate die. And she is. Do I roll a fate die for her too? Okay. Yeah. She gets a 2. Yeah. Okay, I'm re-rolling. She got a 1. Dang it, Nancy.
That's a 10 and a 4 plus 2 would be 12 plus another 8 would
Christ.
be.
Fuck, we get it. You noticed it. I got a 5 and a 2. Jesus Christ.
Excuse me?
What? Not Nancy's foot.
Oh no.
Roll initiative. Oh, we're not rolling shit. Bum,
Uh-oh.
bum, bum. Where's my action thingy? No. Negative. Audio's a bit glitchy. Oh yeah. Oh, I've got a friend watching. uh, do we need to fix it? Hey, bub, you can talk in chat. It's fine. We don't bite. Let's see. Let me turn up my volume. Maybe I can see what's going on.
I think it sounds okay, but I guess it's not on my end. Might be Twitch.
I don't know. Don't know what's going on. Oh shit! What? Oh god! Yeah. Oh no! I forgot. We get a Benny. 4 bennies on the table.
Ask and you shall receive. Oh, that's not it.
The ace of spades. I'm just gonna say I think it's hilarious. I got the Joker card.
Wait, who got the 5 of hearts?
Damn.
No! I don't like spiders. What? No, I just don't like spiders. No.
No. I mean, Beebs are like, no.
I've been waiting for it, but I have
I think
not
mine
seen it.
popped up last time. I'll be nice to Sage and say it again. It's the path of destiny.
Oh man.
Bullshit. Put me aside for now. I want to go after Doc Doc. Athletics, you said? I want to go down. Let's go for it. That's double sixes right there. Go for it, Doc. You got the reins, right? Wow, Sage read my breaks. I was about to say it.
I'm
You're
too old
muted.
and drunk to try going down that cliff. I'm gonna go around.
At least we know he's drunk. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, damn, we got a 4 and a 3. 3 on the fate, 4 on the 6. All right, all right, all right. Guess I the spiders are after Bucky, and if I move around that way, it's gonna spook the cows. Shit, I'm gonna have to go through. Yes, sir. Oh, no. Perfect.
Do I have to save her? I mean, she kind of got herself into this.
Wow, savage, savage.
I didn't make her. I mean, I asked, she came along. I mean, I invited her, but she knew the risk.
Bravo, Bucky. You know, people
I
shit. That's
mean,
what that's for them to do.
we have a dangerous job out here. I mean, I almost got killed by the snakes. I mean, yep. Yeah, I don't like her. I'm gonna leave her, but I'm just gonna leave her in there. I don't really care. Well, what has she said to me?
She gives middle fingers and dry walks off. Broke up with not me, Cody.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's what he gets for being a shady motherfucker.
We're not Boy
Mm,
Scouts.
yeah.
Oh, no. No.
I mean, I'm an outlaw. She's I mean, what what good would it be for me to stay in
Oh
and
my
risk
god.
my own neck for the lady that got herself stuck in this place?
Absolutely none. Her death and almost ensures your survival.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
Dave, are you,
I'm gonna
are you
peace out on
muted?
her.
Okay.
Thank you, Stormy. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a good relationship with her like I do like those other people that actually got killed when we were running, the family.
Yeah, Sage, we don't hear you. Not through Twitch. Uh-oh. Thank you, Panda. Thank you, Panda. Why? Why? Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. One moment, please.
Test. 1 2 1 2. Oh my goodness.
Baby, I ain't going to you
Uh,
nationwide.
Oh, there, I heard you. I heard you.
oh my god.
You're back.
How long have we been going?
It's not.
uh 47
Okay.
minutes. Cool. Okay, excellent. So
Well, I heard you. I heard you earlier.
I don't know what happened there. Anyways, um Bucky runs. Which way are you running, Bucky? Are you running out the way you came, or are you going to keep running where you were originally intending to go?
The fastest way out of there.
Okay, so you're sort of like dead center at this point. So it's really pick your poison at this point.
Can I run
You
towards Camilla and be like, "Hey, we gotta get out of here"?
why don't you give me a quick notice roll to see if you can spot her coming towards you? Because you know
We're
it's
we're still on our
Okay.
horses, correct?
no, you
No,
are
we got
not on your
off.
Oh,
horses. You
that's
guys
what I
got off
thought.
your horses a while
Waiting.
a while ago.
Sure, making sure.
What?
I got a 6 and a 1 on the fate.
6 and a 1 on the fate.
Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, you look at Nancy trying to get out and reaching out to help you. Yes, thank you so much, Panda, for pointing that out. By the way, reaching out a hand, and you're just like fuck you. You turn around and you see Cammy running towards you, and you're like you give her the signal to like turn it up and go the other way because you're coming towards her, and you guys bolt. This would count as difficult terrain, so I'll say your turn is catching up to Cammy and getting out of there. That's gonna make it the spider's turn. So they are going to deal damage to Cammy. So you guys are in the middle of
Yay!
in the middle of a swarm right now,
Shut
and
up,
with these
Kevin.
rules,
Oh god.
they basically get let's see here. The swarm inflicts hundreds of bites each round, hitting automatically. As you guys run, these spiders start to dropping on you and biting you. The mass of them are definitely moving towards Nancy,
No.
who's making more noise at this time. But you guys are directly in the swarm, and they drop on you and start biting and clawing at you. So I'm going to roll
How
two
big are these
d4.
spiders?
They are these ones are probably about um, maybe anywhere from like golf to tennis ball size.
Disgusting.
Ugh.
Everyone takes 7 damage. That This goes
Seven
against.
damage.
So this the way this system works is a little bit sort of off. It only, let's see here. You have a toughness of 5, so that's 2 damage. That's not enough to wound you. That is enough to leave you shaken. Let's see. It's shaken. Shaken characters may only move and take free actions, roll spirit rolls to recover at the start of the next turn, or spend a Benny at any point to remove this condition. So Camilla or Bucky is shaken. Oop. Oh goodness, what was that?
Oh, Banda gave us some bits.
And it gave us a bits. All right, that's 2 bennies. So each of you get an extra Benny from Panda.
Yay, thank you, Panda. Wow, we got almost a whole stack over here now.
I will
But
say for
I'm using
now, if you go above 6, I'll be putting them in sort of a community pot.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you both get shaken conditions. What is your toughness?
What if you were already shook?
Cammy? You're not shook. You had bumps and bruises.
Oh, bumps and bruises. Okay, my toughness
is
is
5.
5.
Okay, so same. So you're also shaken. You can either spend a Benny now to immediately remove that, or you can do a spirit roll at the start of your next turn to try to see if that'll. Additionally, she is shaken as well.
We're shooketh.
Let's what her toughness. Okay. All right. Now I need both of you to roll vigor rolls.
who's
And
both.
yeah, you and
Oh, God.
Cam, Bucky and Cammy, give me vigor rolls.
Ooh, bigger.
Double sixes. Let's go.
I got a 4 and a
Oh,
6 on the fate.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 and a 3 on the fake. Can I use a Benny?
Use a penny. Use a penny.
Yeah, but you
I'm
can use a
using a
penny to
Benny. Thank
reroll.
you, Panda. There's that Benny. Whew.
Oh
My
wait, can
dice
we
are.
use our Benny now to get rid of our shooketh-ness?
Yeah,
Oh
if
my
you want to
gosh.
spend the penny now, you can get rid of that.
Yeah,
I
I
got
don't want that.
4
Okay.
and a 3 on the fate.
Okay. So that's a success.
I can't believe I got bit by spiders. Disgusting.
Give me.
Samwise Gamgee and Frodo moment.
I know. Or I'm Pippin for sure.
Absolutely. See, the story
All
would have
right.
been completely different. Mary and Pippin would have done it.
One of you roll me a d8. Just roll me a
D8?
d8 and see what. Tell me what you got.
With a fate die, me too,
No,
or who
no
does
die,
it?
no fate die, just a d8.
I got a 6.
Okay. You got a 6.
I got
Okay.
a 4.
Okay. So none of you are paralyzed. Thank God. But you do sort of feel these bites sting. They don't
Ugh.
they don't cause any major issues. But they do sting like a motherfucker. And you feel like if
Ow.
if you would take too much more of that, you might have an issue. Now it is
Uh-oh.
Nancy's turn. Nancy's got a
Nancy.
problem
Oh,
because
great.
Nancy is shaken and trying to escape from this little trap she got. It takes an action. Shaken
Well, she
characters
got
can't take
herself
an
into that
action.
trap. She can get herself out of it.
She's gonna do a spirit roll to see if she can unshaken.
And she unshaketh.
Somebody give me a d6.
I got it.
Okay.
Go be.
She got a 4.
Okay. That is
Oh,
a
damn.
success. She removes the shaken condition. So she's gonna now. She needs to make a strength roll or.
Yay, we did it.
Yeah. Somebody else give me a d6.
3.
3. She cannot break the branch trap web trap that she gets. So she is stuck. Still, and these spiders start swarming over her even more intensely. And you and Cammy, Bucky and Cammy, finally meet up. At this sort of intersection spot, and they turn to maybe bolt. Just give me a direction that you guys are planning on heading. Are you going straight back the way Cammy was coming in, or are you going to try to move towards the cows and like get them away from the
I'm
trees?
going that way too.
Okay. Going towards the cows. So as you guys meet up and turn, two large figures jump out of the shadows here, and
Excuse me?
it
Pardon moi?
there is a large
Oh, heard you.
a large spider. And this one is about the size of
Oh
this
my
one's about
god.
the yeah. These two are about the size of, I'd say, maybe like a medium sized dog, like
Like I
a
got a moxie coming at me.
golden
Okay, great.
retriever or moxie, and these ones jump out and they're like dripping with sweat, or not sweat, poison, some sort of
Ew.
poisonous yuckness from their mandibles. Um, the cows are unfazed at this point. They haven't noticed any of this.
It's
Uh,
giving
No tank yet, Kevin.
chasm fiend.
chasm fiend.
Isn't that what they're called?
Yes,
That's what it's reminding me of. Well, I knew you would correct me.
I didn't. I didn't correct you. You said it right.
You would affirm.
Oh yeah,
You would have
You would have.
corrected me.
yeah.
Oh God, it remind that line in
Confirm
high school
company.
still haunts me.
Okay. So we got a couple jokers that round, so I do need to reshuffle the deck. Supposed to
Girl
reshuffle it.
got a joker.
Yeah. You
What
and the
kind of
cows
gun do
both
I
got a
have?
joker.
I know them cows got it too. That shows you how chaotic it is.
Yeah,
We have our weapons on us, right?
yeah, of course. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Just making sure.
Cammy's
You know,
Cammy's like with her gun, both her guns out, like yeah.
yeah, we're going.
So your path is now blocked by these two larger spiders. So we're beginning round two here, and round two, every we do this every round. We action cards every round. So, Doc Doc, King of Clubs, Camilla, Jack of Spades,
The
Bucky, Four of
jack of
Clubs,
spades.
Swarm of Spiders, King of
Oh,
Diamonds,
son of a bitch.
Nancy, Jack of Diamonds,
What up, Nancy?
and then large spiders, Queen of Spades. Now,
Ooh,
um, I forgot to mention last round, and I'm sorry, I probably should have. You can spend bennies to buy a new action card if you'd like. Would anyone like to do that at this time?
I would.
Okay.
I
Mine.
think the sounds are muted
But
for whenever we're doing D&D, Kev,
Sounds are
or
muted
the
from.
channel,
Oh
the channel
yes,
points.
yeah. I have channel points muted for this because it's just distracting. Sorry. Um.
Save your channel points for when he's playing his games.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a better card. Whatever.
Oh, you did. You got a
I
nine
mean, it's
nine
better. It's a
diamonds. That's
9.
better. It's not doesn't give you a better placement, but you can spend another
Okay.
card if you want. You can spend
No,
another.
but you
Okay.
should let me add them up to
Add them
13.
up. No.
Please.
Okay.
No, he
Why?
said. Come
Uh,
on.
okay.
9 plus 4 is 13.
Please. Pretty please.
Oh, maybe next time. I'll just be
Let's see.
here,
It's
hanging around.
spades.
Let's go. Yeah, fighting these fucking spiders that are the size of dogs. I didn't know we were going to Australia in the outback.
That'd be more fitting, huh?
Mikey. That's a beauty right there.
Okay. So
That's pretty good.
first up is the swarm of spiders. So they're just going to automatically do 2d4 to Cammy, Bucky, and Nancy. As you guys are in
You
this
bitch
swarm.
spiders. Crikey.
And that is 5. So that just barely breaks through your toughness. So you're each
Yeah,
shaken again. Cammy, you are already shaken. So you take your first
I'm
wound.
shook. Okay, I got a
Oh
first wound.
no.
Okay. So I'm
Yeah, you
shaking
really,
and got a
really,
first wound.
really, no. Well, yeah, you're shaken and you take a wound. You can still spend a penny to remove that shaken. But
Remove
Whenever
it.
we have a moment, or is that? Can I do that
You can
now?
do that. In,
yeah, you can do that at any time.
Oh, I'll do it now. I'll
Spend a
just get rid
penny
of
to
that
remove the
shaken shit.
shaken. You can also spend a penny to soak up that wound if you'd like.
Ooh. Yeah,
Okay. So you
I'm down to poop.
yep.
And I'm soaking up the wound, so it's not
Yeah.
gone yet. It's just
Yeah.
kind of like
No,
sitting
it's
there.
gone. The
Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Benny's also work a bit like your health points, so that's another.
Oh, okay.
They're useful in so many different ways. You can
So I'm
and
back up to good.
whenever you can only take 3 wounds, and whenever you take a wound, you can choose to spend bennies to not take that wound, if you'd like. But those bennies are useful in many other ways as well. So, uh, I'm sorry, you asked something.
Oh, am I back to full health, or am I just back
Yeah,
to
you're back to full
enlightenment?
health at this point.
Okay, okay.
Minus the bumps and bruises, which are non-mechanical anyways.
Yeah.
This is actually working much better than I expected. I was really worried about the way this would work out. So, and then Bucky, you're also shaken. You want to spend a penny to remove that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you take if you take more damage when you're shaken, it's an automatic wound. So you always want to try to, and plus you can. There are other things that interact with creatures that are shaken. So generally, you want to try to get rid of shaken if you can afford it.
Got it.
And then Nancy is also shaken.
Okay.
Yes, she goes.
We are
Okay.
a shooketh party right now.
Yeah, this is how these combats go. It's a lot of shaken and wounded and bennies and soaking up
What? We're
bullshit.
psychopaths because we like spiders? Hey, now. Hey,
uh,
awesome.
okay. Oh, I forgot to give a card for the cow. Silly me. 6. Well, at least you go before the cow, Bucky.
You forgot the cow?
Forgot the cow.
Not the cow.
Okay. Now it's Doc turn. Doc turn. Doc, are you still running towards the tree? You don't know about the big spiders yet. You didn't see the big spiders.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get over there. I'm gonna try and get over there to where Cammy went in, but I want to try and flank around the cows because I don't want to like
Oh, so
run straight at them.
you're gonna like come along the side of the wall here.
Yeah, that way
Okay.
there's still a chance we can flush the cows away from the trees.
Do you want to try to do that stealthily?
Uh, I can certainly try.
Okay. So yeah, I'll give you. If you want to roll me a stealth, I can say your move is stealthing into position here to help flush them away from the thing. I need a
All
pointer
right.
telescope.
I need a pointer. Get a pencil.
4. That's a 2 and a 4 on the fate.
2 and a 4 on the fate.
Oh, no,
Okay,
four.
so not super great, but I feel like that's good enough to get you up there. Shit, I lost.
You must believe in the fate of the dice. It's like the heart of the cards.
Okay.
Anybody play D&D? Or not
Yes.
D&D? Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh. So you end up right there, about where Cammy went in. And then it is Big Spider's turn. So you got 2 of them. I'm actually gonna need another card here.
There's 2?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I've
We
said that
got
a couple
this.
times.
God.
We got this.
I
We
don't like
got
it.
this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh is awesome. I know, right? That was a shit back in the day.
Never watched it.
Oh, girl.
So they are. One of them's going to charge. Each one of them are going to charge you and attack here. Let's see here. Okay, so they both are springing towards each of you. One of each of
Ugh.
you. And they are going to roll their fighting die with +2 advantage here to see if they can
You get
bite you.
advantage.
Huh? Oh, because they ambushed you.
Because they what?
They ambushed you.
Oh. Well,
Uh,
good for them.
So let's see. That's a 10, so that's a success with a raise. That's a critical on Cammy. And then that is a
This is some
3 or
bullshit.
5, so that's a success on Bucky. So Bucky, you are shooketh.
Well, I'm tired of being shooketh.
We is some
And
shooketh bitches. Let me tell you what.
now for the actual. Well, actually, I got to do the bite. That's a. I got to do the damage first. I got my stuff here.
Roll the damage.
Need more d6s.
I love those little owls.
I know.
They're perfect.
I know.
They like fit they fit the tabletop world perfectly. He's like, ah, shit. Oh no, we are screwed.
That's my struggle bus
Okay,
emote.
so Cammy,
Everyone hop
that's
on. Doot, doot.
Good luck.
7,
What's with you,
14.
dice? You were rolling good the last few times.
Okay,
Now you're being
so
bitches.
Cammy, that's 14 damage against you. You have toughness of 5, which means that
Jesus, I'm in the dark.
9 of that gets through. So that's an automatic shaken and a wounded, unless you want to soak that up.
Oh my god, I'd have no bennies left. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spend them. I got
Okay.
no bennies. We're gonna stay 100%. Camilla's got to keep her head about her.
Yep.
And now for Bucky. Bucky, you didn't get critical on, so this won't be as bad for you, but you will still take 10.
Ugh.
You have a toughness of 5, which means you are only shaken.
Okay. I'll pay to get rid of my shakenness.
Okay.
Got 1 Benny left. I'm broke now. Spiders.
Okay.
Not good.
So yeah, these things just charge at you and latch onto you. So right now they are in melee range of you. It will be difficult for you to shoot them. Looks like we have a donation here of Panda with
Oh, look at Panda.
that's a Benny for everybody. It looks like
Wow.
Look at Panda coming through.
Panda
I
is
got a
helping out. Panda, thank you MVP Panda.
Give her another shout out.
Yes, give her a shouty.
Give us
That's
shouty.
thank
Do a
thank thank
shouty
thank
break.
you. All
But of
right.
course.
So
Let
we've
me get on
got
here.
next up is Cammy, and you got this spider latched onto you now. Big old golden retriever sized spider. And also, I forgot. Both of you need to make fear checks. So give me spirit rolls.
Oh.
Gotcha. I'm glad I upped that. Rolling a D8. Woo!
Oh my gosh. I got a
Here we
6
go.
and then hold on, I gotta reroll this. I'm in bed and it's like, where'd it go?
Wake up. Wake up.
There it is.
Oh god, it rolled the
3.
fuck up. Hang on. I gotta go get it. I
Did
rolled
yours
too
run
hard.
away too? I know,
Yes,
mine
mine
like
ran the fuck
fell.
away.
What does that mean? I rolled well though. Okay, so I got a 6 and a 3 on the fate die.
Where the
Okay.
fuck did it even go, man?
I know, I couldn't find mine either. I fell into the blanket.
Rolled off the desk and everything.
Okay. So that's a failure for Blue.
Fuck off. I'm down here on my
Obviously.
hands and knees.
Listen, you can bake all you want, but it's not going to do any good.
Hey, don't you be talking about begging right now.
You find it yet?
No. Oh, wait. No. Where the fuck did this thing go? Like, I am under my desk. I'm so
If
glad
you
I
need
turned my
this,
mic.
if you need the 6-sided die, just reroll the fate
Yeah, I can
die
just
for like
re-roll the
the.
fate die real quick and I'll find
Yeah,
it. Here.
let's do that.
Oh, God. Jesus, 6. Hey, there we go. It's
Okay.
making up for my sacrifices.
Okay, so both of you have this moment of like, what the fuck is this thing? Like, this creature should not exist. It is not natural for spiders to be this large, but it doesn't. You don't let it get to you. Um, now it's Cammy's turn. You have the spider on you.
I have the spider on me?
Yes,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
boy,
yeah.
it's like I say
Sorry,
things and nobody listens.
I know. I'm sorry. I lost my dice. Okay. I lost my fate.
Like it's knocked her down, or it's just like upon her.
You too. Spiders
Wait,
have yes. These spiders.
it knocked us over?
I'm
No,
gonna.
it
Can
has
I? Can I
not
start
knocked you over,
shooting?
guys. These spiders jumped out of the bushes at you, latched themselves on you, and bite you. You have not fallen to the ground yet, but you do have these spiders upon you.
Try and
Oh,
throw
okay.
them bitches off me,
Yes.
I got you. I got you.
or
Okay.
fall. No, I'm gonna fall backwards and
You're
try
gonna.
and like land on them. Get them off me. Maybe that would be a bad idea. I'm gonna
I
try.
mean,
I don't know.
it's probably on your stomach, on your chest.
Oh,
So falling
I'm gonna
backwards,
try and get. Okay, yeah. No, I'm gonna
you
try and get
can.
it off
Is
me.
it our turn?
Yes, it's Cammy's turn.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get it off me.
Okay.
You think that would be like a
You can
good
do a
fighting?
strength roll. You can if you're trying to like punch it off of you. If you have a melee weapon drawn, you
Shoot it!
can.
Shoot it!
I had my gun. Yeah, I got my gun
Okay.
drawn. Can I shoot the damn thing?
Well, it isn't. It is grappling with you,
Really
so
close. Yeah.
you can try that at a -2, or you can do like a strength roll to try to pull it off you, or um
Strength. Ugh, not strong. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it. Fuck it. Why not? Go. Oh, a 4 and a 3 on the fate.
okay.
I can
Uh,
re-roll the 4, right?
yeah. That's.
Yeah.
Let me see what it gets on
Nice.
its strength.
Two.
That's
So it's a
contested.
6. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Wait, did you say reroll the fate? No, you don't reroll the fate.
No, not the fate. No, not the fate. The other one.
Oh, the
The
6,
D4.
the
So yeah,
D4.
the 4.
Okay, sorry. Yes, that is
So
correct.
I'd roll the
Sorry.
4 and I got a 2, so it'd be a 6.
Okay, so that is good. Let me see what he gets on here. It gets on his
Huzzah! Ah!
a strength
Yeah,
of a
that was
D8.
very good.
Very, very good.
Fuck them
Hello.
spiders.
Okay. That's a 4. So yeah, you managed to pry it off of you. Just barely though. It is snapping and
Oh,
uh, um, just
Got a
coming right
fighting of a
at you.
D8. Let's go, motherfucker.
Okay. So yeah, you push it off of you and see what are you using? Your knife for your fighting?
I had my gun drawn,
Oh,
but I
okay,
got a knife too. But
okay.
I didn't have that out.
Oh, I thought you were like okay. I thought you were saying you were like trying to like knife it up, stab it with your fight it with your.
I was trying to
Okay.
get it off me so I could shoot the damn
So
thing.
yeah, that would be your action to try to pry it off you. Do you want to try to like move to get away from it?
Yeah.
Okay. So with the way we're doing this, you can try to
I'm not gonna
find.
like attack of opportunity, right?
No,
Is that a thing?
that's not
Okay.
really a thing. There are some creatures that are able to do that, but
Okay.
with the way we're doing those, those aren't going to come up super often. You can attempt to try to like find cover or something if you'd like. I got a little bit of a cover system here that I'm coming up with. Basically, it'll make it harder for you to be hit or attacked. Give me a see either a notice or an agility roll to see how good of the cover you can find.
Notice, or let's see, what's my agility? We're going agility. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I'm gonna spend a Benny and just re. That a 1 or a 7? That is a 1. Yeah, we're gonna spend
If
that
it's a
Benny.
1, you cannot spend a penny to reroll it. That's a
I
critical
can't spend a
failure.
Benny. Oh, it's a 1.
oh,
It's a 1 on both of them, man.
Yeah,
Not even.
that is a critical failure. You cannot.
That's a fail, man. I failed. We're going down. We're
we're
going
going
down, down.
down and down to your friend.
Sugar, we're going
Okay.
down,
Going
swinging
down,
it.
swing.
So well, that's you don't find cover. You try
There's
to
no cover.
yeah, you don't
I am
find
going.
cover. That is a critical failure. It's not it's not going to count against you in any way, but you're just not able to find a way to like put something between you and this creature. But you do sort of move a little bit. You can try to make that. Would you like to move more towards the exit or more towards the inward? Now, moving more towards the exit means
Uh,
you have to move past this thing. and put your back to it.
No, I'm gonna go inward.
Okay.
Fuck, put my back to that thing.
Yeah. So you sort of backpedal. You were moving in, and you like backpedal. Now is Bucky. No, it's Nancy's turn.
Good luck, Nancy.
Glad I
Nancy.
didn't
Did we
get
ever
I'm
stuck
roll to
on
rolling
see if
like
she was
you.
shit.
paralyzed?
Huh?
Did we ever roll to see if she was paralyzed?
Oh shit! I forgot about that. You know what else I
Who,
forgot
me?
about? Yeah, all of you. Both of you need to make me vigor
Thanks,
rolls.
Stormy.
What a
Thanks,
bro.
Stormy.
What a bro.
What a fucking friend. Damn. Remind me when you're fucking down to kick you too. Shit.
Oh.
All right, just take a hit of my gas. It'll be all right.
Mhm.
You're not here, motherfucker.
I'm almost there.
So what are we having to roll now?
Vigor rolls.
Vigor?
Vigor.
Vigoro. Vigoro.
I got a 2 and a
Vigoro.
2 on the fate.
All right.
I got a 5
Wait,
and a
no, I
1 on
thought
the
we
fate.
didn't we roll earlier for paralyzation? We were?
Yes, you
Did we
did.
have
For
Yeah,
that
you
was
just
for a
roll
got,
again?
different
you got
attack.
bit again.
Oh, fine. Wait, can I spend a Benny re-roll?
Yeah.
I don't want to be paralyzed.
As
Okay,
long
I'm
as
spend
it's
one.
not a 1.
I got a 4 and a 4 in the fate. I didn't
Okay.
roll.
Cammy, what'd you get?
I got a 5 and a 1 on the fate.
Okay. That is a success.
Oh, thank God.
Nancy is
Whew,
no longer friendly with you guys, so I'm rolling for her now.
Oh, shit.
that's
She
fine.
shifted.
What?
This is why you kill people. You don't just leave them there.
Can you give me another slice, please? Hey, where'd you go?
Oh, what? Sage?
I'm here.
Oh, wait, no, what? Oh, what?
I was
Oop,
talking
that's
to
the wrong day.
JD.
Oh, I want some lasagna. Can I get
I
some
know.
lasagna,
She's
bro?
not able to remove her shaken, so next round she's gonna take she's basically gonna take that next attack that she gets at disadvantage.
That sucks.
And that's just like, this sucks to be her.
Well, I knew she wasn't gonna help us.
Yeah.
Because you
That bitch.
abandoned her.
Nope. Does she even have a weapon on? Does she even
Yes.
have anything? Oh. Well, how's she gonna use
She's
it with her foot stuck?
I don't know, maybe if somebody had helped her get her foot unstuck.
Oh. Too bad.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. We'll spin a story. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Why spin a story? We came out just the three of us.
Yeah, and apparently not. I have to
Okay,
teach the boy how to.
Bucky, it's your turn.
Oh joy. Okay.
Oh, George.
So you got the spider on you.
I guess I'll try to get it off.
Okay.
When the tabletop game goes south.
What do I need to roll?
You can do a strength or a agility.
I've got an athletics or
Uh,
agility. I'll
Beautiful
roll
bean
agility.
footage.
Okay.
There you go.
Hold on, I gotta find my right die. That ain't it. Here it is. I'm rolling agility. Oh, I got a 2 and it's on the fate. Can I re-roll? Spin my Benny, my last Benny.
You just gave me your last
Wait.
penny, didn't you? Oh no, you still have
No, I
one.
had one
Okay.
left.
Sorry, I thought I miscounted. Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Here I
He's
go.
like, man, the dice are not working with me tonight. I'm sorry, man. We're
Oh.
trying.
Oh, I got an 8 and the 4 on the fate.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's a success with a raise. You push this thing off of you, and we'll say you do give me a d6 roll.
Oh, well, I re-rolled the 8 die and got a 6.
Okay.
Hold on.
Give me a d6.
I'm
roll.
going. 2.
Okay. So you do actually manage to shake this thing a little bit. You push this
Right.
thing. You redirect this thing so hard that it gets a little disoriented. So
Good.
one of them is now shaken, and it doesn't have pennies,
It's
so
about
it
time
can't
they got
respend.
shooketh.
Can't
Bucky
spend a
shook
penny.
Right?
Next up is the
Wait,
cows.
is that the only action I can take?
You can try to. Well, I imagine I thought you were just going to keep pace with Cammy as she backed up. Your action was
You
to
had
try to remove yourself from the spider. Yeah. So
okay,
you have
okay.
a movement you can do, and I just figured you would be trying to keep pace with Cammy.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what I'm gonna do. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So next up is the cow, and they are still mostly unaware. So we're gonna go back
These
to
fucking cows.
draw here.
What a choker.
Look at all them bennies you got, Doc.
He's
Yeah,
rich.
Doc.
He's just been sitting
Must be
so
nice.
he's just been so sitting on. Meanwhile, he's it's like that the da, 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 da. Meanwhile, inside the hooba dooba da dooba da dooba da doo. uh
I
Imagine
need a
they're just gonna come
hero.
busting out, and I'm gonna be leaned against the tree drinking my flask or something. Like,
okay.
about time y'all got out here.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Action card. Where am I?
I need a hero.
All right, so we got spiders with a two of spades, mini spiders with two of spades,
Fuck
Doc
these
with a
spades.
joker.
Joker.
All right, so that's everybody gets a Benny.
Someone needs a new car. Come on.
And I just put him all away.
So that's 7 for me.
You have 7. Okay, well that one goes into it. You can either give that to one of your partners, or I can hold on to it.
Not to be greedy, but I have one
Who
Benny.
has the
You have one. I count 2.
Really? I thought I had one. I've been subtracting, but
Okay.
I mean, I'll go with your 2, but
Yeah,
I've been subtracted.
I
I
do.
have
I'm doing my
Uno.
best here. So,
Oh, give it to Beebs. She's only got one.
you want to get to Vivi?
Yeah, give it to whoever has the least.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
As she eats a wonderful bite of her lasagna that she made
Sorry.
from scratch today. No, shut up. It's beautiful. Let me
So
audible your life.
spiders get Queen of Clubs. Miller gets a 3 of Diamonds. Nancy gets a Queen of Hearts.
Oh.
Bucky gets a 6 of Spades, and
Fucking
the
Nancy!
cows get Ace of Diamonds. Does anybody have their fate card?
No.
No.
Okay.
Negative.
Or, well, does anybody see their fate card? Not, you don't necessarily have to have it yourself, but if it's on there at all.
Nope.
Negative.
Okay.
Nope.
Doc, you have a Joker, so I'm gonna put you out here and organize the rest of this out here. So first up is gonna be Nancy.
Fucking Nancy.
She got
I
us
know
into this mess.
You got us into this.
All right, Doc,
How
where do
dare
you
she
where do
fucking
you
do
want to
this?
go?
Yeah, Doc.
Where do you want me to put you?
I guess I'll go first.
Okay. So where's my map? So you're right thereabouts.
Thereabouts.
All right. Have I noticed that what's going on in there?
I'll give you a free notice roll for that.
Uh, 9. That's 9 and a 3 on the fate.
Okay. Yeah. So you that's gonna you see you see enough to surmise the situation that we've described up to this point. So
Okay.
you look in and you see them being chased by these large spiders. You know,
Can
you
I
see
take a
Nancy
position
abandoned.
to? Yeah, I don't care about Nancy.
Nobody gives a shit about Nancy. That's the problem here. Does anybody else?
Nancy's not part of my crew. I don't even know
Right?
why. I don't
Thank
even know why
you.
we brought her.
So she could be
Shit.
spider fodder.
But she ain't nowhere near them damn spiders. She's on top of the hill, right?
No, she's stuck in the copse of trees.
Oh,
She's
good.
in the spider web.
I
So,
I swear
Who's a
I've
Yeah, no, I
Pangea
know.
for
I remember.
spider?
No, I saw Doc's little thing up there, and I thought that was her. I'm sorry, I got it mixed up. I'm trying to look at the current movement of the football strategy here.
I know it does sort of break down after too much movement, but it's the best we've got at this point. So what are you
It's
I
what are you
have
hard to
doing,
no
get.
idea
Doc?
where we're at.
So you guys are
Right
right
there by
here,
me. Yeah,
there
and
ish, and
Nancy's like,
Doc's right here. Nancy's probably like right there ish.
and then the cows are just still in the same fucking spot, oblivious as hell.
Stupid cows.
Yeah, cows. Why is there no emotes for cows? I've been looking.
What you doing, Doc?
Oh.
so do I have a? Are they like running like straight at me?
They're currently running like I guess like perpendicular. They're running in this direction. That's what we had described earlier, as far as I know. I imagine at this point they're maybe a little disoriented, and they're just trying to get away from these spiders. They're not. They were just drawing a direct line, but you can see them moving this way. Where they were originally at, they were basically sort of dead center. So anyway is out, but they've seemed to have chosen sort of this back way here, and this cliff. It does sort of come along here, but it's not like immediate. You're not going to be stuck if you can get out that way.
Okay,
But
I'd
you
like
still have the
to start
cows
taking some
here.
shots. Start taking some shots at the spiders.
Okay, got it. Taking some shots with the spiders. All right. Give me a shooting roll. It's going to be these spiders are going to have some cover from you because they are in the copse of trees. So you're gonna be making this out of -2.
One's stunned though, right?
Yes, it's shaken. It's not stunned. It doesn't shaken doesn't
Oh,
really have any
shaken.
mechanical. Well, yeah, if he can hit it, then he'll have a free wound on it, basically.
So is shooting its own skill?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Mm.
you didn't take
That was an
shooting, did you?
oversight on my part. No, that was an oversight on my part.
Um, well, Mulligan Law, you can swap. I could let you swap out shooting for fighting if you wanted,
Yeah, do
but
that.
that'll be permanent.
That's fine. I'm not a hand-to-hand guy.
One moment.
And it's gone.
Okay,
Happy
Mulligan Law.
showdown.
Okay, yay. That's a 3 and a 3 on the fate.
Those are both misses. You
That
have a
figures.
Oh,
bunch of bennies.
Yep, let me spend a Benny.
Okay, reroll that.
sorry.
That's a 1 and a 6 on the fate.
Okay,
Oh,
so that 6 is a hit. Let's see. What are you shooting with? Bolt
My
Frontier.
Colt.
So that's
Yep.
gonna be 2d6 damage. 2d6 plus 1 damage.
What the
Uh,
fuck?
13.
Okay. These have a toughness of 3. So that is why don't you give me any dice and give me odd or even, whether it's odd or even. Because there's 2 of these spiders.
Oh shit.
Odd.
Okay. That was not the one that's already shaken. So you shake it and then you cost let's see, with your would you say 13?
Yep.
Okay, so it's got a 3, so that is a hit with 2 raises. So that is 2 wounds on it.
nice.
Taken in 2 wounds.
Yeah, don't expect that again. It was total fluke that I rolled max damage.
Hey, that's not bad. Now is the cow. Wait, no. Now is Big Spider's turn. No, hold on. They took the damage. Now it's Nancy's turn. Nancy,
Nancy.
Nancy is still shaken, so she's gonna do. We'll see if she unshaken. She does not unshaken. So now it is Big
Nobody's getting
Spider's.
paralyzed.
Huh?
I said nobody's getting paralyzed.
Nobody's getting paralyzed yet. Nobody's taken. Yeah, she hasn't taken. Spiders go at the end of the turn. Well, you got spiders going now, and the little spiders go at the end of the turn. So nobody's been paralyzed yet this turn. The big spiders are going to keep charging towards Cammy. They're not doing the spring jump this time, so they don't get the bonus, but they are going to try to snip at your heels as you're running away from them. And that is. Okay, so that is a miss on Bucky and a hit on Cammy.
Oh,
Shit.
D strength, it's D8 plus a D6.
And I just swiped
Oh
out my
goodness,
stuff. What the hell?
12. I can't.
Oh,
Cammy, what's your toughness?
I think it's a 5.
Yeah, it's a 5. So that is a success
Of course it is.
with a raise. So that'll be a wound and a shaken. Bucky, you're fine. But I do need Cammy to give me a vigor roll.
Got it.
Can't she use a Benny to get rid of the
She
wound?
can use a Benny to get rid of the shaken.
Not the wound.
You have to get well. It goes and you have to get rid of the shaken first, and then you can get rid of the wounds. So if you only have one, you have to do the shaken first.
Well, let's get rid of the shaken. Leaves me 1 Benny, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll my dicey do for my. You said shit. I've got the right ones in my hands.
You got vigor.
Oh, vigor. Oh, I do not have the right ones in my hands. Okay, here we go. 4, and then a 3 on the fate.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, thank God.
Now it is the cow's turn. So that gunshot spooked them. Now I'm gonna roll. We'll roll a d4 to see what direction they bolt. Okay. Luckily enough, they bolt. Where's my- They bolt in this direction. So they're bolting away from the situation. So, in effect, they are going to be removed from this combat for now. They are gone. With all the commotion, they stay with the shooting and this. They finally notice the spiders. They decide to just bolt. We'll deal with what might have happened with them in a minute. So it's Bucky's turn.
Oh,
You gonna keep running, or you want to try to fight these things?
am I? Who am I by?
You're by Cammy.
Yeah, we were trying to back up and get cover.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave her behind.
Well, I'm
Alright,
assuming
yeah.
that you guys are moving together. Like,
Yeah.
if we're doing theater of the
Keeping the
mind, then
boys safe, I'm doing my job.
there's no reason for me to say that you have to move and then she moves. That seems just silly to me if we're not doing like the tactical grid movement.
Okay. And how close am I to Stormy?
Practically
Stormy,
on the other side of the tree.
yeah,
right
practically
now.
at this point, practically on the other side of the trees from you. So you'd have to. It'd be much quicker to go all the way out and go around.
Yeah, I need to get out of the trees, I guess.
So you want to spend your whole turn running?
Yeah, I don't want to
Okay.
fight these things.
Give me an athletics check to see how well you can move through this difficult terrain.
I got a 6 and a 4 on the fate.
Okay. So you maybe stumble a little bit, mumble a little bit. No real issues, you're able to make a pretty good movement. Cammy will be coming with you because it's her turn now, actually, too. Would you like to do the same thing, Cammy? Blue?
Sorry, mic was muted. Sorry.
Okay.
It was like, yeah. I was like, oh, what? Oh, God.
You want to try to bolt out of the trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta get out of here.
Give me an athletics check. If you're successful, then you'll be out of the trees before the little spiders do their damage.
6. Okay, we got a 6 on the one. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
And a 3 on the fate.
Okay, that's a success. So you
Oh,
guys
God.
both make it out. You guys are here now. I have a thing for this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you still got Nancy there. You got the spiders there.
Hey, Nancy.
They're still chasing you though. Doc's there. Cows are moving. Now they're gonna do their damage. That is 6 damage. She has a toughness of 6. So, but she's already shaken, so she takes her first wound. Uh, and now I'm gonna roll her vigor. She paralyzed.
Oh, that sucks.
She
It's over for her.
succeeds. She succeeds.
Damn it.
What? No, you guys. She's hostile towards you guys now. And you can hear her like swearing at you. If I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking put a hurt on you, you son of a bitch. And she's cursing your name at this point, Byron.
Can we be like, well, you wouldn't be the first body we put in the ground?
At this point, I don't think you have time for a clever comeback.
Damn.
but
Getting the fuck out of
but
there is what we do.
she's certainly giving you a lot of mean words at this point as these spiders are crawling all over her. In fact, she's screaming so much at this
I'm
that
surprised all the spiders don't descend upon her.
one of the spiders, the big spiders that's chasing you, breaks off towards her.
Huh. What do you know?
Okay.
Let them feel it, girl. Let them feel your anger.
Uh,
Get it. Get it, boy.
okay. And that's the end of the round. Okay, so we got a joker on that round, so I'm going to reshuffle the deck real quick.
Is there any way we could take a quick break? I'm needing a refill on my beverage.
Yeah, that's fine. We can go to a quick 10 here.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
And thank you again, Panda, for all the bits tonight. If you're still out there watching, thank you so much. We do appreciate you supporting the channel and supporting us as we make stories in this turbulent times of our world. We appreciate you
Yeah, nothing's working, by the way. I checked it.
joining.
Clappers down.
We appreciate you joining us as we play our musical instruments on this sinking ship here.
On this, yep.
But
We're all going down together.
We'll be right back.
Mmm. Yum, yum, yum,
No,
choo,
I'm kidding.
choo.
Enjoy.
I just turned your mic back on. Welcome back. We're back. The spiders are fucked. Everyone's fucked, except except for everyone that isn't named Nancy. Um,
Look at Nancy.
so we're gonna do cards again. Doc gets a 6 of diamonds. We got a jack of clubs for Nancy. Spiders get a 2 of spades. Bucky gets a jack of hearts. And Cammy gets a 5 of clubs, and the little spiders get a 3 of clubs.
Fuck a duck.
So you're I forget to ask. Anybody see their fake card? Anybody get their fake card, or anybody see their fake card out there?
No,
Negative.
sir.
No. Okay.
Stormy?
Nope.
Okay. Welcome back to Guild House of the Multiverse.
Welcome back to Guild House of the Multiverse. We're here. All right. Bada boom.
Bada bang, bada boom.
Okay. So Bucky, you're first up. You are currently just outside the range of the trees. You still have one of these spiders charging in your direction. The other one seems to have peeled off and is heading towards Nancy at this point.
Um, how close am I to my horse?
Well, your horse would probably still be around here somewhere. Like it would be
Where we
all you
Um,
dropped
guys,
them off.
because this isn't good terrain to try to ride him in, and it would have been too difficult. So you guys left him there, and you want to keep him out of danger and whatnot.
can I just keep running?
Yeah, you can spend your whole movement to run around the edge here and probably end up somewhere around there.
I
If that's
think
what.
I was about to say one of my edges is quickness.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
She moves with haste.
Just saying. I'm pretty quick.
She's pretty fly for a white guy.
Lightning
Or
fast
pretty spry
reflexes.
for a white guy. There we go.
When you are dealt an action, so this is on you to remember this stuff, BB.
I'm
When
trying.
Yeah, whenever you are dealt an action card of 5 or lower, you may discard it and draw again until you get a card higher than 5. Then choose which card to keep.
Oh,
So at this point, that's not going to do you any good this round, but
no.
a couple of times that you could have used that up to this point. Um, but yeah, that's really all it does for you. It doesn't give you a extra movement or anything.
Aww.
It just means that you have quick hands. You're quick to act, not necessarily fast.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Um,
Well, I guess I just keep running.
okay. Yes. So like I said, that'll put you somewhere around here. Um, Cammy,
I have to take my hat off.
Cammy, you're not necessarily next to, her, but I imagine on your turn, that's probably what you're going to do to follow suit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you want to try to change that at any point, we can alter that when we get to you. But I'll just move to Nancy here as she tries to first get free shake and roll, fails the shake and roll. So she can't even. She's still struggling with this and freaking out on these spiders are swarming over her, and now this big one is just. It's slowly stalking towards her now. It sees that she's trapped, and it's a much easier meal. Um, Doc, you are here. You see the ladies, or sorry, you see Cammy and Bucky darting out from the other side of the trees. So I imagine you're going to try to run up and catch up to them.
Yep, I'm gonna move around.
Okay. You actually have a fairly direct path to them at this point. You're going to spend your whole movement trying to catch up to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it will put you on like an intercept path, so the next turn you guys can move together. And Cammy,
Good.
you're still planning on moving directly with her.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Little spiders now. They're gonna.
Fuck them.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom. That's what they're doing to Nancy.
You guys actually can't see what's going on. All you hear is screams. Then it's the spider's turn again.
That's horrible.
You just hear her screams as and then sudden wit. And then silence.
Ooh.
You did it. You survived.
Oh,
The
we
spiders.
did it.
You get a feeling the spiders have found their meal and they're content to leave you alone
Occupied.
at this point. You will have to the cows as you run up to them. These are I keep calling them cows. They're actually longhorns here.
I
They're
saw that.
longhorns. Ah.
Yes, they are longhorns. There are 3 of them. Uh, they are spooked and startled. So you guys can try to use your roping rolls to bring them in if you'd like.
You could just
Roping.
roll.
Yeah, you have D4 and rope, and you can with your
Okay.
8 die.
What did you got? Almost.
Additionally,
Yeah.
you guys just received
Ah.
your most
Oh.
recent advancement. If you guys wanted to reallocate one of those skill advancements that you did to roping and get a little better at it, you could at this time. I would let you do that, but as of right now, you have a D4.
I got
I
a
just
3 and
rolled and
a
I got 1 on both.
You got
So
one
I'm
on
not rolling
both. It's a
anything.
critical failure.
I got a
Uh,
Mm.
3 and a 3 on the fate.
yeah, remember, Cammy, you are wounded, so you're taking a -1 to all your rolls.
Oh, so I'm a 2 and a
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, you have this big old spider bite on like your scapula here, or your
My
not
scapula.
your clavicle. You have a big old spider bite on your clavicle. He's getting a little munchy on your clavicle. Uh, uh, and so you're both trying to rope these in. What did you get, Doc?
3 and a 6 on the fate.
Okay, so Doc, you managed to rope one of them and with that, we'll call it good on that one. As you guys managed to pull these guys in, um, uh, uh, round them up. It takes you a little bit of time, and by the time you get back to the ranch with these, it is dark, and Luke sees you, and he's like, "Where's Nancy?"
Oh,
Fucking Nancy, man. I'm so tired of hearing that bitch's name.
That's what you say to him.
No, that's not. I
oh,
don't know. No,
Oh,
no.
he's just looking at you, stunned, like, "Excuse me."
No, no, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, man, her name just sticks to you right now. It's like, ah,
You let her die.
I didn't let her do shit.
We
she
couldn't have
died.
made a difference if
Self-esteem, bitch.
Nancy
How
didn't
could
make it.
Nancy didn't
Nancy,
make it? No,
what happened?
Nancy didn't. The spiders got her. Swarmed on her.
The spiders. You say a swarm of spiders.
Swarm of spiders. Yeah, did I stutter, sir?
That whole grove of trees out there where you sent us was just full of them.
Like daddy long
We're
legs
talking
or
spiders like the fucking size of a dog, sir. You know what I'm saying, honey? This is what I'm saying to you. Like, you see my wound on my clavicle right now?
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of which, Doc, do you mind?
Yeah, let's go get my bag and get set up.
Okay. So are you gonna do a gas
Scan
healing
for the
or like
cows?
a
Or,
medical
oh,
roll, healing roll?
I'm gonna do a healing roll.
Okay. So this takes some time. A healing roll is not something you do in combat, but now that you have some time, you could roll your healing die and see what you can do.
fix me up, Doc.
All right, sit still.
Sit still. Where's BB's owls?
oh, hold on.
5 and 4 on the fate.
5 and a 4 on the fate. Okay, that's a success. So you managed to patch up her wound. She's not. Um, you clean it out, patch it up, wrap it up. It's not
So also,
super damaged. What
so I also have the healing power.
you do? That's what I was asking. If you were doing the healing, if you were doing a healing roll or your gas power. If you
Oh,
see gas you can do instantly, but you have to do a weird science roll.
Weird
With the
science.
healing roll, it's not something you can do in combat, but it's basically unless you roll a critical failure, you can't really fuck it up. If you roll a failure on your healing roll with your power, then something yucky could happen. Sort of a trade off.
okay.
It's also instanter. Um. Okay. So you get you tell Luke that Nancy died due to some big spiders, and he's like, I didn't realize there was
Did we say
like.
we assume she died?
You assume she died?
Well, you don't ever want to make it seem. Well, yeah, I know we should probably just say it.
Yeah, it's a little late for that, but yeah.
Yeah.
You tell her that she's dead, or you tell him that she's dead, and he's like, "That's unfortunate. Where's the body? Is it still there?"
Yeah, it's
Back
still
in
in
the
the grove.
cove of trees. If the spiders ain't eaten her yet.
Um, I'll talk with Bill, see if we can. Maybe we can get some barrels of oil and roll them in there. Or something. We'll burn that place out or something. But I'm sorry, we did not realize they would. We haven't had a chance to fully scout that area. We've been a little underhanded, as you well know. We weren't expecting anything like giant spiders, of course. Had we known, obviously. Um,
I get the feeling you don't believe me. Why don't you go back there and take a look, just so you just get a good, honest feeling of how I'm talking.
why don't you give
These are
me
some pretty big motherfucking spiders.
okay? Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Let's see. D4. We'll try it. Am I still taking a -1?
Yeah. No, you got the wound removed.
Oh, okay. Okay, a 3, and then a 6 on the fate.
Okay. I was like, look, it's not that I don't believe you. It's just that, it is
I know
unfortunate.
it's hard. It's hard to seep in.
It's a difficult issue, and we it's Nancy was a good person. She working real hard to send money back to her sick kid in Colorado.
Oh,
She
now we know that she's got a sick kid in
she
Colorado.
yeah, her sick kid. He's got
Hmm.
tuberculosis. He's really he needs quite. She spends all of his money. If he doesn't, if he miss she misses even a day, they'll ship him out. He'll die in the streets, a lonely poor little child. But
Tell you what. Do you know if she had any money saved up that she might have been about to send off? I'd
well,
like to get that. I'd feel real bad if her kid.
well, of course, yeah. So next of kin always get the last payment, of course.
We are bad people.
Sage made us bad people. He just made that up just now.
Yes, yes, it did. It did. It does. But you know what? Just because I made it up, it doesn't mean it's not true. In fact, I made everything up. It's all made
You
He
know
up.
is
what though?
God.
It is equally as true as anything else that has happened tonight.
You know
What
what
the hell are
else?
you talking about? Made up.
If
I
she
have
did have
fully
money,
intended to give the last payment.
if she had
Give me
money, I would
cash.
have taken it.
Slipping a bond in there so we don't we got a couple extra bonds. We'll just put one in there.
I'm sorry, a bond? What is that?
I'm
We
You
not
got
don't
this?
have
talking to
any of
him. I'm
that.
not talking to him.
It looks like okay.
D&D makes everyone a bad person. That is so true, Panda.
Exactly. Yes. Anyways, it's like, oh well, I understand you guys had a rough night, but we'll hold a service here in probably a little bit, but there's still plenty of work to do. We'll see what we can do about that copse of trees, but we're getting ready to leave, and
Barrels of
I'm not
oil sound
I'm
good.
not I'm
When
not.
are we starting this cattle drive? I
So
feel like we've been here a year.
again, it's been about 8 days at this point. Um,
Longest 8 days of my life.
yeah,
Ranch is hard.
ranching is hard. It's
Ranching is
Especially
been
when
hard.
there's giant spiders on the ranch
yeah,
and
giant
snakes that are
spiders on the
attacking me.
ranch and
Rotten carrots
snakes
and
and I see.
parasites in the
Yeah, he's like,
brain.
I don't know.
we
I
are
don't
we
know
are
how
tr-
many times I've
we are
effed
trying
up
to.
since we've left.
He says we are trying to get out of here. Um, but unfortunately, we didn't get through as much of the count as we wanted today. It turns out that a few more people fell ill over the course of the day.
Great.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
And he says, "Yeah, it's and mm, oh no, the feller Willie Burra. He's a little sick at this time. He's showing the symptoms now, and then we also got Emmett. Emmett Tam is also showing some symptoms. So a couple more people, and then it's the count's taking a little longer. So it's gonna be all hands on deck for the next few days as we sort of get everyone get the final counts in, and we're waiting on the final supplies, and then we'll be hopefully leaving within the next few days here, as provided that everything goes well. Um, in the morning, I would like you three to Doc, particular, of course, to go in and go into town and put in an order for whatever medication he might think can help us out here and get us over this little hump and get us ready to go. It'll take a few days for that medication to come in, of course, but um, tell him to put it on Bill's tab, and we'll handle the rest. Does that sound good? You can handle that for me?
That sounds fine to me.
Any objections?
Negative.
Nope.
Okay. And as he turns around to sort of go, he has a massive coughing fit and like double over.
Oh,
He
oh,
doubles over and his hands covered in blood now. Um,
Oh.
looks up at you and Doc, you probably instinctively put your hand to his forehead, and he is burning up. Seems like he has entered maybe potentially a different stage of whatever's going on here.
Oh, crap, it's developing. It's developing!
does he cough up any worms?
No worms.
Also, do we still have that grub worm in the can?
Doc, do you want to check on the grub room real quick, or you want to take it? Well, wait until you have a moment.
I'm gonna wait till I have a moment on
Okay.
that. This is kind of taking priority on that. I put my bandana up over my face,
Okay.
just be
I'm
safe.
gonna do the same thing if I'm around. I'm like,
Yeah.
Doc does it, I'm doing it.
As he's like leaning against the pole, Bill actually comes up, and you guys haven't had much interaction with. Bill seems like he lets Luke handle most of it. He seems to be handling the most managerial. He'll show up and sort of supervise the job. But Bill's the sort of owner. He's on the ranch all day long, but whether what he's doing, he may not be helping in one particular pace or another. But he just shows up and helps out wherever he feels is needed. So Bill comes up and he's like, "Luke, are you okay?" He's like, "Be fine. Just a little under the weather." He spits big old
You will most
water,
certainly
bloody
not be,
fin.
sir.
That's-
Doc,
oh,
listen, Doc. You get the medicine. You think you can? You think you know what medicine might be able to help with this? Roll. You can give me a medicine if you want on that, Doc.
All right.
A lobotomy.
Mhm.
That's 9 and a 6 on the fate.
Okay. So you have a decent idea of what medication might be able to alleviate the symptoms. Some things to help out with the throat. Some things to reduce fever, things like that. But without knowing more about the actual sickness, you're not sure what might actually cure that. So you might take some time to go over some of the things that you got here in a minute. But Luke says, "Look, everyone, we're on mask mandate." He
Back in the day.
he tells everyone masks on at all times. He's like, Doc, we're gonna set up a quarantine. And he tells you which building is going to be the quarantine, and moves all the people who are showing symptoms, including himself. Um, and Abby and Bill are talking are here talking to him, and he's Bill's like, look, you go rest. I'll Abby and I'll take over. Um, take over the lead hand. He's like, I can't rest. We've got too many. We gotta get out of here. Shit is bad here. There are giant spiders, and there's things in the night. We hear them whispering. It's we
Oh
gotta go.
God.
We gotta go, Bill. Um, And Bill's like, yeah, okay, listen, Doc's going in the morning. From there, Doc, is there anything in particular you want to check? Anything you want to do to sort of figure out what's going on with this? What you can look at? Any ideas or anybody?
Uh, no, I don't have any ideas at the moment.
Okay. Um,
I don't know what to do.
mhm, okay.
I don't want to get sick.
You don't want to get sick. Well, it's getting towards the end of the night here. So you guys are getting everyone quarantined. You guys again still seem fine. But Luke is the quarantine is not full lockdown. It's just like where everyone's sleeping and stuff. They have all the sick people sleeping in the same place. Because again, most of the other people aren't deathly sick, and even Luke, after his short coughing fit, seems mostly fine, if a little sluggish. Um, You got the worm. You can try to
We
do a more.
lost Glitchy said she's lost her
Oh
internet, but
no!
chat.
Yeah, our internet crashed.
Oh no! Are we good?
No, she's still reloading. I'm on my phone. That's how I'm here.
Okay. Well, everyone.
Um,
Hello.
what I had said was I do have an idea of something to try, but I can't do it with an audience.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of giving you guys some free time. A little bit of. You can sort of
Should we check
take the
on that
reins.
worm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll say you guys find a quiet spot. Maybe Bill even gives you sort of a little area to work on. Maybe a little shed that you can look into things. You tell him if you tell him you need a space to work, he'll definitely say, "Well, you're the doc," and points out a disused tool shed. So it ain't a laboratory, but that's the best we can give you, doc. It's got a
Anybody
bench and a
got any
shelf.
Lysol?
Mhm. What is Lysol? Is that a thing at this point? I
I
don't think
know.
so. Mhm. So Doc, you're gonna go check out the worm. You pull that little tube out. This little tube, and inside the worm has changed.
Oh.
You would call this a pupa. Uh,
Mhm.
a pupa. It is like a chrysalis, but a little different. Whereas like a chrysalis is like a butterfly turning into or into a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. It makes a whole ass cocoon. A pupa is more like an intermittent stage of evolution. It's sort of like made to. It looks like it's made to dig in. Let me see if I can find
I'm looking at a photo of one right now.
beetle pupa is probably the closest. Yeah, like that little like back end part there that you can see on it.
Does it have
Uh,
like a horn?
it's no, they don't have a horn. It's more like a little bean. It looks like it hasn't changed too much in like shape, but the back end is sort of wriggling and pulsing, and when you pull it out, your your gas gets a little reaction.
Um,
Your gas, you get the feeling, Doc. Give me a weird science roll.
that's die 6 now.
Yes.
I'm gonna use a Benny. That was horrible.
Okay. You got plenty of them.
I know, right? That's a 4 on the die 6 and a 2 on the fate.
Okay. So that's good enough to know. You get this sort of sense that your gas wants this thing.
The gas wants it, not it wants the gas.
Your gas wants this thing.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Weird.
So
My
the
gas is my best friend in the whole world, so it's gonna get what it wants.
yeah, your container, it has the little spout to like pressurize it and like push it, but you also have like a little tube opening that you can like just sort of like dump it in there. Is that what first of all, are Bucky and Cammy here? Is this
We went
something?
in with you, right?
Say that again.
Are Bucky and Cammy here?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
we all
Oh, are
came
we
into the
in the
shed.
shed? Yeah.
Yeah, in the shed with
Yeah,
him.
we're in the shed.
Okay. It's pretty
Yeah.
tight. It's pretty tight fit, but yeah, you can all fit in there. It's not a lot of elbow room. You guys aren't going to be doing taekwondo in here, but um, yeah, Doc, your gas wants this thing.
The gas wants it.
Well, let's before we go and go, we lost Kylie again.
Hello,
Here we go.
She bet.
I'm back.
she bang.
And I'm
Okay.
back.
So before we go dumping the whole thing in there, let's pressurize it and give it a little bit and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah. You pump a little bit of gas into the tube with the pupa. This little sort of squirmy sack now. As you pump this sort of sickly green gas into it, um, it takes up the entirety of the thing, and you hear this like inside of it, and it then suddenly turns into a liquid and splatters against the side of the tube as it sort of mixes with the gas and eventually settles into the bottom. It's sort of a reddish, like a pale red liquid with the consistency of like a mercury um, sort of deal.
So it exploded.
Yeah, it exploded, liquefied, and now there's just like maybe a few milligrams of this like reddish, maybe like a 10 milligrams or so of this like reddish like fluid that has like the consistency of like a mercury quicksilver type uh, uh deal, and it's just sort of like squirming back and forward, uh, just sort of like undulating inside of this tube.
Hmm. So it's still alive, even though it's liquidy.
Um, Possibly.
That's intriguing.
That is
What the shit?
absolutely fascinating.
Okay.
Given
So your the main portion of your gas still seems to want this.
So yeah, I just go ahead and dump the whole rest of the thing
Okay.
in there.
I will say that the tanker that holds like the main portion of your gas is a bit more opaque, so you can't really see what's going on in there perfectly. But you do hear like a sizzling when you first dump it in there, and then like almost like a like a satisfies it, like a like just gives
Like it.
like oh like a satisfaction type of sizzle from it, and then you recork it. Something's going on in there. You don't quite know what's going on in there yet, but something's going on in there. We'll that didn't give you too much details about what this thing is or what it's doing to the creatures, but did you? We'll say that you also have some of the maybe some biological fluid from some of the sick people. If you wanted to try to take a moment and run a microscope, run that under a microscope, I can give you a regular science roll, or
All right.
if your assistants want to try to help out in any way, I can give you a bonus on that if you need it. I don't know how they would help out, but I'm just throwing that out there as an option.
Well, I'm not getting the sample. That's gross. We should have gotten one off Nancy before he dashed out of there.
That's a 7 and
Yeah,
a
fuck that.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
there's a 7 and a 3 on the fate.
7 and a 3 on the fate. Okay, so
You said 7.5.
you look over maybe some of Luke, maybe you gathered a little bit of Luke's blood that he was coughing up, and there are these little little worms, these little teeny
Ew.
tiny,
Ew.
like little teeny tiny worms, something at the cellular level, going on in this machination. You can't really tell if it's related somehow to the bug that you gooped up. You don't get a reaction out of your gas or anything like that due to this fluid, but there is something going on, some sort of bug, some sort of sickness going around. But you see that whenever you try to isolate it from the rest of it, maybe you have some small tools. This is happening over a long course of the night. We'll give you a chance to properly rest, but this is you over a course of a few hours, like picking this thing into it and seeing what it does. It doesn't seem to survive too long outside of like the biological fluid. In fact, as you are examining the samples, it's already sort of the disease is already sort of dying. So it doesn't seem like it survives too long out of the body, whatever it is. Um,
That's good.
you're at this point, you think the only way you could possibly get to know more is getting in a more internal inspection and actually inspecting somebody directly that is infected. But in order to do that, they're of course going to need to be present.
So it dies in open air.
It dies in open air. It doesn't do too well outside of like the body. Even the sample that you got, that you guys collected, is already sort of losing its
Okay.
virulency.
Can I ask a slightly more in-depth question since I looked at it under a microscope?
Yeah,
Does it look like it had a protective layer around it while it was in the uh, biological fluid,
a protective layer. Um, hmm.
or was it just
I mean, like
what?
I'm picturing like this is like maybe a little bigger than I don't know what the strength of a microscope is these days. I don't know how small
Well,
they can see. But
uh,
Pretty
uh
fucking small.
yeah,
okay, so what I'm trying to get at is I'm theorizing that maybe it just doesn't like oxygen too much, and if
hmm
we greatly increase the amount of oxygen in the bloodstream, it might just kill it naturally.
um,
I don't think so because it still has a
Also,
hose.
you're the human.
well,
Yeah.
I
not.
mean, we.
I don't think he's talking like taking a syringe full of air and pumping it into somebody's body. What he's suggesting, and what I'm thinking, he's suggesting is possibly increasing, like giving someone pure oxygen, like in a mask or something like that.
Yeah,
Um,
like an oxygen tank.
yeah. You
Okay.
think that there's a possibility that maybe there's a chance that if you over oxygenated the blood, that it could one kick in, perhaps at least slow this thing down. The immune system could kill it. You're thinking that the reason for all these symptoms is more like an allergic reaction. The body is trying to get rid of these things, whatever it is. The sneezing and the coughing and the spitting and the burning. The body is actively fighting this thing. It's not so much a virus as it is, the body detects a
Parasite.
foreign organism and is trying to kick it out.
Okay, so we need antihistamines for the allergic reaction
Mhm.
and antibiotics for the people who are have infections.
Yes.
Okay. Now I know what to order tomorrow.
Okay. Um, anything else you want to check on? Do you want to try to pull somebody into the shed to get a closer look at their?
Oh, this is our clean space.
You
We're sleeping in here tonight.
No,
I
I think
agree.
I have a pretty good handle on
Mhm.
what's going to make the people better. As far as figuring out the whole situation, I don't feel like there's a whole lot more information I can glean other than maybe a few more intriguing and interesting interactions with the gas.
Okay. Well, if you wanted to test more of the material you've got, you could give me a weird science roll if that's something you wanted to do
Yeah, I definitely want to test my gas on dinner.
on dinner. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll say you maybe smuggled in a little bit because this would all be taking place shortly after dinner. Maybe you smuggled in a little bit. So this is the simple like meat and vegetable stew that Javier always makes. You maybe saved a little bit in one of your vials. You sort of look it over. The meat's been well cooked. The vegetables, it's all been well boiled and cooked. So you look it over and you see that's probably not a lot going on in here. You look it over. You don't see any of the things that you're seeing in the biological, the stuff that you got from the victims. Seems like everything's been cooked out pretty thoroughly with this.
Okay. You're really, really trying to pass dinner off as okay, but it's not.
Mm.
Wouldn't it be better to try the gas on like someone that's sick? See what it does to their blood since it
Yeah, but
pulverized that worm.
I'm cautious about doing that because of the reaction that I got from the cow. The cow got
Oh,
better for a little bit and then
oh yeah, I
died
forgot about
because
the cow.
Well, yeah.
I
To
killed
to
the
be
cow.
clear, what killed the cow was,
It was me.
well, no, the cow was already dead when you got to it.
Oh, I thought. Oh
You
yeah, I
were
was the
just
one that.
bleeding.
Yeah, I was the yeah.
So to go over that incident, what killed the cow is you sprayed the stuff into it. It spat out this worm, and then it was fine for a few days. And then it had a major like aneurysm or something like that. And you pulled it open, and you found that there was a missing space in its brain. And this cow had been sick for a few weeks, as far as you know. Um, but whatever this is, it
Oh
had
yeah.
time to sort of root itself into the brain. You don't
and
see any. Huh?
that's what I'm afraid is happening to Lucas right now
Mhm,
is because his is progressing. I'm
mhm.
afraid of what introducing the gas might do to him.
Yeah, you do have a few of the what you're likely calling them the stage oneers at this time. You could possibly try on them.
But also, he's gonna be dead whether you do it or not. It just depends on like whether you intervene in time. Because if the worm's gonna burrow in his brain, that's what's gonna kill him. If you get it out sooner, then it might save him. That makes sense.
I mean, yeah, I feel like this is a conversation you guys are having in character. So
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
What do you guys think?
Hmm.
Like maybe we should try it on him, you
Yeah,
know.
I
Well,
could try
you
that.
can make more gas, or are we on limited supply here?
So I don't know how much of how the gas works. How, Doc has revealed to you, but me and Doc have discussed sort of how his gas works. I will say that from the jump, you can tell that he doesn't seem to run out of it. Overall, you don't know if he's making more of it. He does if he uses too much of it at one time, he will run out. But that
Okay.
sort of thing. But you may not know the specifics. I'll let him decide how much you know about that.
Hell, then let's just go for it.
Well,
In my
there's
opinion.
no, there's another angle to consider.
Mhm.
This gas isn't something you can just find anywhere, and the more we use it around people who don't know
People.
about it, starts raising questions.
We could
There's
always
a reason.
run.
Yeah, trying to fly under the radar here. If we can solve this with normal medicine, that'd be good. Or at
I
Let's
least
try
think.
it the
appear to
normal
solve
way
it.
first, then.
How do we even realize, or do we even have any idea how people are contracting it if it's not airborne? Like, how are they passing it along to one another if it's not airborne and if it's not in the food?
These are
That
questions.
is that is the question.
Mhm.
Unless they're sleeping with each other.
Brown chicken, wow,
Well, now that you mention, nobody's told you about the bi-weekly orgies we have around here.
Well,
We just all get in a big pile, and it's just sort of a sweaty, dirty, like nasty,
if
wet,
it's
like.
contracted through bodily fluids and it doesn't live outside the body and no one's ingesting it, then how else are they getting it? How the cows get it?
That
Hopefully they're
opens
not
up
messing
some
around with
mighty
the
dark
cow.
questions. That opens up some mighty dark questions that I don't know I want the answer to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're gonna have to learn eventually because we're gonna have to prevent ours, like prevent us from getting contracting the worm.
He's like, I do not want no damn worm.
No, I don't. In my belly or in my brain. Yeah.
Okay.
Option C. We
What's
take these
option
people
C?
from everything they got and we just bolt.
Oh
We
shit.
can't. I
Says
think
the
we
lady
need
that
them.
let Fancy, or Nancy, sorry, not Fancy, but Nancy.
Nancy was collateral damage. She had to go. Let's be
Now hear
honest.
me out. We take the money, we take the horses, and we get the hell out of here.
What's the chance that they give chase to want their horses and everything back?
Do you think half of
If
them,
we
like,
don't,
half of them were sick, let's
if
be
we don't,
honest.
if I was about to say, if we don't intervene medically, I don't think they're going to be in right shape to do much anything.
Then is that the case to stick around for maybe 2 more days and see what happens? Just kind of
I'm down
quarantine
for that.
ourselves?
Keep your masks on if you're going around anybody, and I've got food rations we can eat if we should probably stay away from the food.
I don't know how much food I've got on me, I forgot.
I've got some.
Well,
I was gonna hope and hold
Lucas
it for the
already issued
trail.
So
a mask
can I
mandate
can I
for.
use a
What?
can I use a Benny and pull some standard antibiotics out of my bag and give them to everybody
Sure. Yeah.
just in case?
All right. Yeah.
Take some of these.
He gives everyone. I don't know what we have for antibiotics at this point. To be honest
Probably
with you,
penicillin.
probably penicillin. He gives everyone just a quick penicillin shot. He's just carrying penicillin. He's been holding it
Hope we're
back.
not allergic.
I'll stay away from it.
Hmm.
I'll take the penicillin, it's fine. But also, do we need an antihistamine too? Because
Yeah, he's got to go
for
to town to get that.
Yeah.
okay, maybe we all go.
He might have like a some, but not enough for like the whole. Like when he's going to town to order these supplies because you need a lot of it. A lot of it.
Yeah, I probably got some basic, like a small basic supply for like a small group, but
Yeah.
like not nowhere
So for
near.
like us, not
We'll
them.
say that the one Benny covers like the antihistamine and the antibiotic or what you give everyone a little booster shot. We'll say you spend boost, give you a little booster shot. I'll give you a bonus on your Vega rolls, or maybe make the DC a little lower or something like that moving forward for that. That sounds good to me.
I still feel like we should try the gas on somebody, um, that way in case one of us does get sick, we'll know to either do the gas or not. Maybe we don't do you think we could sneak into the quarantine and gas someone while they're sleeping and then see what happens?
Yeah,
That way
I
we
That
mean,
that sounds
we
like it.
could.
That sounds like it would be a perfect spot to do a heist.
just saying.
Go into heist mode.
I'm just saying it might be that way we don't get accused in case if something happens to him, you know, we're just trying to survive out here.
I'll pull out my flask. Well, looks like I'm not getting much sleep tonight neither.
Okay.
Jesus.
So from there, we're actually going to cut. Uh, we're actually going to cut ahead to a little bit later to Doc standing outside the sort of medical quarantine cabin that has been set up. You know that there are. Take a look at the count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people inside this cabin, including Luke and Javier, the medic. Again, this is not like a lockdown quarantine type of situation. It's just that while these people are sick, they're all sleeping here. You how would you like to approach? How would you guys like to approach this situation?
Well, maybe I'll play lookout like I did last time.
Okay. So you post up on lookout, Cammy.
Well, I guess
I will say you have the best. You have the best stealth, Bucky.
I'll go in then. I'll try
Oh,
and Doc,
I
teach
can
me
get
how to use the gas real quick. Oh,
Yeah,
I can
oh.
get
yeah.
I'm rolling with stealth.
Bucky has a D8 in stealth.
All right, we'll
Blue has a
switch then. I'll be
D6.
the lookout.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll hear me cough 3 times if
Or do you want my harmonica?
So in a room
I,
full
I
of
mean, yeah.
Blue.
I know a room full of coughing people, but I
Yeah.
was like, you mean I'm going to be like kind of like, "Huh,
Okay.
huh."
Okay.
But yeah, I'll take her harmonica. That's a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Or his harmonica, sorry.
All right. So whoever is going in, give me a stealth roll.
I'm going
You
in.
got this, Bucky.
And you got Doc's canister.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
He gave it to me.
So
And he's
Doc,
from
I
Betty.
feel like at this point, you've probably used some EP here. What do you say to a nice round? You've used up to 6 to tonight. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
good.
So you
I'm
give her.
rolling.
Used my healing a couple times.
Yeah, we'll just say
Go
use.
Beavs.
I'm rolling.
All right.
I got a 6 and a 5 on the fate.
Okay. So that is a success. Now I'm going to do a few rolls here myself. Just a moment. Hey, what'd you say you got, BB?
I got a 6 and a 5 on the fate.
Okay.
Go Beebs.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
What?
Okay. So you creep in through the front door here. It's an old sort of creaky shack, but you do a pretty good job. Seems like everyone's out, pretty out. Who specifically are you going to? I can give you a list of names here. Who would you like to try?
Yeah, give me the list of names.
Okay. So you got Luke.
Uh-huh.
You got Javier.
Uh-huh.
Well, Nancy is dead.
Uh, I would. I feel like we would have discussed this before she
Okay.
went in. I would
You
go for
can.
one of the people who has been least infected.
Okay. I'll give you that for yeah, I can give you that.
I was gonna go for whoever's honked out the most and was
Okay.
the less likely to rouse from their sleep.
Okay. So whoever here is Luke, Javier, uh, Theodore Stillwell, Willie Bura, Odie Hauser, Owen Koch, Emmett Tam, and Steve Wolf. The sickest one right now is still Luke. Everyone else is about the same, maybe a little, not too much of a difference. It'd be difficult to say one way or another who is the worst, um, or who's the best.
Well, since I've worked with Javier and I've seen him take a nap, I know he's a heavy sleeper, so I'll go for him.
Okay. Have a step look. I do. Okay. So you head up to Javier and you place this sort of mask near his face. He's this whole room full of cacophony. Camilla, why don't you give me a notice roll real quick?
D4. Okay, not a lot of chance to fuck up. Come on. Hey, a 4. Does that mean I double that one? Or re-roll it?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
4 and a 3.
7.
7 and a 3 on the fate.
Okay. All right. So Doc, what are you doing while Bucky is sneaking in with your gas?
Uh, that's a good question.
You helping me keep a lookout?
Probably, yeah. I was about to say probably helping keep lookout. That's about all we can do, really.
So Cammy, you are sort of keeping a lookout, and you see over at the regular bunker, where everyone normally sleeps, where you guys were sleeping until tonight, basically.
Mhm.
Um, you see a figure climb out of a window and sneak around
What?
the back side of this other building, and then to a point where you can't see them. You can't. It's really dark. You can't really see them. You just sort of see like a shadowy figure sneak down and out, and presumably at this point you lose sight of them. What do you want to do?
Closest dog to me. Is he like
Probably like right
walking?
there with you.
I
Like,
don't remember and be like, "Do you see that just now come out that window?"
Doc, I'll say probably maybe you were paying more attention to what Bucky was doing. He's got your gas. You maybe are always a little nervous if you ever give somebody else a little bit of your gas to try to use. But when she points it out, obviously, you guys are crew. You believe her. So,
Right, right.
um,
All right. Well, you're faster and quieter than me. I'll stay here and keep the lookout if you want to go check it out.
Oh, sounds super perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Sneakily, I will go check out the creepy
give me a stealth
thingy.
roll.
Hey. Okay, 4 and a 5 on the fate.
Okay, 4 and a 5 on the fate. So that's fairly decent. So, I'll say that you managed to stealth up to where you last saw this guy, which, as he heads around the corner. Give me another notice roll, real quick,
No.
as you reach up, see if you can spot where he was heading.
2. Ooh. Ooh. And a 2. Oh, damn. 2 twos.
Okay, 2 twos. So Unfortunately, you don't really catch a sign of whoever this person was at this time. We're gonna switch back to Bucky real quick, as Bucky has taken, we'll say, just like a little bit of a little tube full of this, maybe not the full pressurized thing, a little bit of tube full of this gas as he sort of wafted into Javier's nose. He takes a big old snort of it. Uh,
Never heard a zombie make that noise.
I was about to say, what's happening?
Find his eyes shoot open, looking directly at you, Bucky.
Oh
Oh
shit.
man, what are you doing, Byron? What?
Oh, you're him. That's okay.
Sorry, hang on a second, guys.
Hello? Actually, he's like, Byron, what are you doing? And that's where we will roll the credits for tonight. Actually,
Oh
uh,
no.
we'll leave a little cliffhanger there, as we pull out to Cammy chasing this other mysterious figure. Doc, you are alone for a moment here. Doc's not even here. Damn it. Okay. Doc alone, staring at his gas in this little, maybe opaque tank here, and he sees it form the image of like a beetle for a second. He gets like a maybe a crooked smile on his face, as we close the credits for tonight, on tonight's episode of Deadlands.
Roll credits. Thank you, sponsors. We
Yes,
live
again,
to see another day.
thank you so much, Panda, for all your bits tonight, and you helped our players out immensely. We do appreciate that. Players, you guys did great tonight at your first combat. You all walked away fairly unscathed, and nobody that matters was lost.
You said that, not me.
Hey, I was just playing. I was playing. I was doing a bit with you. I don't give a shit about these people.
Nice.
Hey, it's us or them.
I'm just here for the drama.
Hey, she started it.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
He was
Definitely
hunting.
won't come back to haunt you at all.
Nah.
Yeah.
Those spiders, they ate her down to the
It's
bone.
be the
There's nothing left.
spider or the snake or
Well,
whatever,
we
what
really hope
have
so.
you. We'll see.
We really hope so.
So we will be back in a couple of weeks here, on the 2nd, I believe, is our next date. Hold my calendar
Let me check.
Time is going by
up.
way too fast.
The
The
first.
first.
The first will be our next date.
Pinball.
Huh?
The feast.
It's the midpoint between the solstices. It's Imbolc.
Oh, okay.
First.
So yeah, it'll be the first tomorrow. Not the first next session. Where we will all be together here at the Guild House. Thank you so much for everyone coming out tonight. Thank you so much for playing with me, everyone. Be sure to follow BB. Be sure to follow Blue. Be sure to follow Panda if you haven't, and be sure to check out the YouTube for the playback here. We're gonna find we got a lot of people. Find a raid target here in just a moment.
We don't have a. Oh, yep, we do have a raid message. Yeah. Copy the raid message,
Copy the
guys.
raid message. Copy it. Put it in your clipboard and smell it.
I tell you what, it's got neat. Now that Twitch Mobile's updated, it is fucking easy to do this shit now.
Oh well, my
Is
fucking
it?
my phone screen is broken, so I can't fucking do shit.
It
Oh
just did it.
no.
Yeah,
Oh no, yeah.
like half of it is all blank. Raid channel.
Right there with you.
Let's see. Outgun TTR. Ooh, LA Fire Sport Relief. We're gonna jump into them here. They're doing. Seems like they're doing some sort of relief effort for the LA fires. So
Nice.
we're gonna jump in here to the Noir Enigma. Be sure to copy that raid message, everyone. Starting the raid now.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
No.
Oh no, ready to raid in 10, 9 seconds. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh.
It's the final countdown.
All right, I've raided.
Woo!
It's 69 cents. Also, hello Raiders. Welcome to our game. We are on the last leg of our adventure here. We
Hello,
are running
Raiders.
a outgun game
No.
for direct relief.
Represent.
Hit
Okay.
donate. Hit
Ending the
exclamation
stream.
mark donate to